Hello everyone, my name is Sandeep. As you know, here I'm share about how we can customize our theme and create new one. So, as today I'm very happy because I got my first 100 subscriber just today. Before I create this video, I just checked my YouTube channel and got 100 subscriber notification. So this is happened because of all of your support and your love. So keep loving me like that and keep supporting me, so that I also can grow like you all growing. So please share my videos so that others also can get benefits from my channel. Thank you again. So next, let's focus our main topic today. For today is the newsletter in Shopify. So let's move to that one. So what I'm going to do, let's run our Shopify theme serve command. Then I will create new section here. Let's say custom newsletter and the liquid. Why I'm saying it custom, it's because we already have newsletter. This one, it's pre-built, come from my theme just before when I get the pull from my live theme. Something happened. No. So newsletter is created. Next thing will be schema and schema. The name will be custom news letter. I'm going to copy this one. The next thing will be preset. Now by presets, it will list my this content in Shopify customize page in sections. So if this will not added, then it will not show in customize. Just a second, let me show. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this one first. Let's say settings, and in this settings, first thing will be ID will be let's say this one, header. Label will be also header. Type will be text, and repeat this one. The header will be content or will be lower. and type will be rich text and save it again. Setting ID content is not, this should be T. Okay, so it's updated. So if I'm going to refresh this one and add section, this will not show here. It's because we haven't added our preset. Let's say newsletter, it's showing default one. So if we add preset here, this one will be listed here and this one will this one, like it's saying banner over here, this will come from our name. And if we are going to check over here, this name come from preset name. So I'm going to save this one and check now. Refresh this one. Okay, so let's add a custom newsletter. Now we got our custom newsletter. So let's save this, and in header I'm going to say newsletter and save. Now we got nothing over here because we haven't added our HTML yet. So let's add our HTML first. Here let's say custom newsletter wrapper, and in this newsletter there will be container container, and I think that's all. So in this, let's say first I'm going to add check if section dot settings dot header, let's say, and if and over here section dot settings dot header. I'm also going to repeat this one. This one will be for content, and let's wrap this one, image wrap. This one let's wrap in H2, and this one will be div. emit wrap div, oops, wrong place, select this one on Windows, press Ctrl Shift and P for command pilot. On Mac I think it will be a option Shift and P, and then select emit wrapper. If it's not here, you can search by wrap. In wrap there will be emit wrap, and then enter. This will ask you which tag you want to wrap around content. Let's say div dot let's say content, and enter. So it will wrap this one. The next thing we want our form. Let's say form and end form, and this form will be customer. As you can see, this will be a customer. So let's close this one. We don't need anything else, but if you like, you can add classes in our form, like say I'm going to say custom newsletter form, and the next thing will be our input. Type will be hidden, and so the name will be contact tags, and the value will be newsletter, and with that plus input type will be email. Let's say type is equal to email, then name also will be, I'm going to copy this from here, and value will be, and this will come from form dot email. If we want no tag, this will be email. This will be first form, first name. If you like, I'm going to say first underscore name. By the way, this is predefined, so we can't change this one. This one will be first underscore name. Same for the last name. And if you want to add some, what we say, we want to pass any message or something like that, we can also do that. Let's say text area, this one will say contact, and the note, the next will be message, this one will be this can be anything else, but custom note is predefined, and in this square brackets this can be anything. So let's say I'm going to say I want to add message, I'm going to say message, we no need anything here. The next also I'm going to say URL, this will be input, type will be text, and value I'm going to add current URL. For that, let's say request dot host, this will print my store's URL, and this will add request dot path, this will print our page URL. So let's say the next thing will be a button, let's say button, type will be submit, and inner text will be submit, one more thing will be our errors, let's say if and if form dot errors, then let's print our errors first, in JSON form, and the next thing will be our, let's duplicate this one, post posted underscore success fully and question mark, then let's say h3. In h3, let's say submitted. Successfully. Okay, so let's save this. Let's check it here. So we got our newsletter form. This is the email. So first let's submit. It's saying for the timing, let's say this one text. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, and everything will be empty. Let's remove our header. This will be in our way. We got two errors. One for our email, which is invalid, and the next thing is our note. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to loop through this. Let's say for error in errors, then and for here I'm going to say dot error, and in this error let's show, first I'm going to print the name of our error, which will be this email or not. So let's say form dot errors dot translated. I don't know why my autocomplete is not working. So let's say translated underscore fields fields, and here will be our error. The next thing will be kinda same, but instead of fields this will be messages, and let's check now, will it work? It's saying email can't be blank and note is invalid because it's an empty note. So that's done. Let's remove this and let's change to email save, and this is all is filled, and in note the message and submit again. Select bicycle, okay, then submit the form. Okay, so we got submitted successfully message, and we can also keep this one, where is it, hidden. Let's go to our backend. Over here, customer, we got our test address, and we got our the URL and the message. Let's remove this one and test again. So now what I'm going to do, let's refresh it again. Okay, instead of this one saying, let's say this one, newsletter test, and here also newsletter test. And submit again. We have to remove our header first. Home tree, verify, submit. Okay, then our form is submitted. Where is it? Let's check it now. So we got newsletter test, we got our newsletter test and our URL, the message and the URL. Okay, then that's all for now. Next I will show you how we can add multi-currency selector in our theme. So till then, keep coding, be awesome.